Welcome back. In this lesson, we're going to walk through all the things that you can custom brand in your Worksuite environment so that your contractors feel like they're logging into your own proprietary workforce management system. We'll make it so that every touch point with your talent is on brand. We'll also talk about how this allows you to scale your talent network by leveraging your brand and your Worksuite public portal to have interested talent coming to you on autopilot. And if you're looking to add even more legitimacy to your already strong brand, this custom configuration will certainly do the trick. Because what's more legit than having the impression that you built your own contractor management and payment software? As far as your freelancers know, this is your platform they're logging into. So let's get into it and cover the 5 things you can personalize already as a Worksuite customer. Plus, later on, we'll talk about the 3 bonus add-ons that you can decide to custom brand later if you're interested. Now, let's get into the platform. So, as you can see here, I have a sample Workspace environment set up. All you're going to do if you want to customize your branding is go click your face here, go to settings, and then go to company profile. Now, first thing you want to do is replace your logo. Right now, I have the Workspace logo. This is a simple drag and drop, file picker. So I'm just going to go ahead and use my friend's agency's old logo. Pretty much any image file will work. It doesn't have to be any particular specs, but you're going to want to probably consider either a horizontal format or a square format, and a PNG file would work best. But, JPEGs are good too. Whatever you have, just make sure it's like, you could play around with it until it looks good in the space. Next, we'll change our colors. So let's say we wanted this to be, dark gray. We can do that. Any color you want, you can pick here. Just get the hex code, and we left a resource below where you can, decide on a color palette, or you can grab this from your style guide. Most likely you're going to have a style guide. So let's just go with a dark gray, keep it very simple and clean. You can also use a favicon if you like. That's the little icon that shows up in the tab of your browser. But that's it. This will auto save. You don't have to worry about anything. And now we have our UI customized on the side here. So this will reflect in every module of the platform, both on your side, your team side, and your talent side when they're logging in. So that's the first thing, is your logo. And then the second thing is your theme and UI colors. Now, the third thing is your public portal. Now, this is really interesting because it'll allow you to grow your talent network on autopilot and leverage your brand to have interested parties coming to you and raising their hand saying, hey, I want to work with you. So once again, go click your avatar, go to settings, go to public portal. And then here we'll have this editor so that you can set up your public job portal. If you ever want to preview what it looks like, just copy the link and open a new tab, and you can see, what we're working with. But pick any image here. It doesn't have to be any particular size. Once again, like you can crop it as you wish, but let's just pick this team photo of last year's Worksuite retreat. And then here, like I said, you can edit it. Let's put everybody's smiling faces. Take a couple of seconds maybe to upload, depending on file size. And there we go. Now we got our header image. You're going to want to put a header. You can just grab your company's tagline, or you can put join our talent network, whatever you feel like putting there. A little blurb about your company, what you're looking for in a candidate. You can change your theme colors. This is the fourth thing you can customize. So let's go with this cool neon green here, or you can always just go with our default blue. And then a couple of other settings you don't need to worry about right now. Add your social links, website. Make sure you click save at the bottom. And then we can see what this looks like here. So as you can see, this ties directly into your job listings, your job opening section of Worksuite, which we'll talk about in another lesson. And this allows you to leverage your brand to have people coming in on autopilot and saying, I want to freelance for you. I want to work with you. Now, one example of a customer of Worksuite who does this really well is Jack Martin. They not only set up their branding on their custom portal, they also added it to the Evergreen nav on their website. So if you go to their careers page and then you scroll down a bit, obviously they have their main full-time jobs here. But here, this little button that says freelance opportunities, this is their Worksuite portal. So seems like it's pretty much integrated into their website. You wouldn't know any different. And then they break down 3 types of contractors that they're looking for, because they're always looking to grow the team worldwide. A lot of people working on these projects. So they have a strategy network, production network, freelance creative network. And then when you go to these pages, it's basically the Worksuite public portal. And this would be a job opening that you can set up within your Worksuite platform, which we'll talk about in another lesson. So that is your public portal. And just go ahead and make sure you hit save to reflect all the changes. Play around with it, have some fun, try to color overlay or dark overlay on the image, get creative with your intro copy here about what type of talent you're looking for. And then you can just have people coming to you on autopilot. And then later in the course, we'll talk about how they get automatically onboarded after that. And all you have to do is check your dashboard and either approve them and move them forward or disqualify them. Now, the 5th thing, because I know I said there were 5 things you can brand and customize in Worksuite, I'll touch on really quick. So see where it says all freelancers in my dashboard? This can be any term you want. And if you'd like to change that to partners, coaches, contractors, consultants, it doesn't matter. And whatever you want it to be, just let us know and we'll help you configure that. It's an easy fix for us. And then everywhere that it says this throughout the platform would reflect that tenant term. So that is the 5th thing that you can customize to your brand, whatever your organization's terminology is. And there's plenty of other things as well that we can help you configure to your organization's needs. So what I want you to do right now is, if you haven't already, go ahead, click your face, go to settings, and brand your Worksuite environment. So go to company profile, upload your logo, change your colors to your brand theme, and then go to public portal, add an image, add some text, push that live, and we will see you in the next lesson. Thanks for listening.